Hello, this is Davide Biocchi speaking, and this is my weekly intermarket analysis. Let's start with a euro dollar that, let's say, arrived to this level, 1.05, tried to react a little, and then came back. So, right now we are around the same price as 1.05, and we have to see if the market will be able to move up again in favor of a euro or will go below. In this case, I think that the next level will be probably in a row 1.015 here, 1 point, let's say 1 point something, a little bit more than the parity here below. So let's see what is going to happen very soon. For what concerning commodities, it's really relevant to see that the crude oil started again to move up. The price of $82, $83 per barrel that for a long time worked as a resistance, while violated here, became immediately after a support and resisted as a support here. So the market is going up again, very close to $88. That was the let's say the very, let's say, short-term support that we have seen here. And then we have to see if the market will be able again to go to $93, $94 here, that is now the main resistance. So let's see what is going to happen in short term. Very interesting is also what concerning the gold. So the gold did very well Friday. There was a very strong reaction that brought the price back to 1,930. So the reaction that took place here, 1,815, move the price even to go above a level of 1,915. That more or less is the price here, 1,900, 910. Then the market move up. The next resistance will be 1,980, and we have to see if the market will maintain, let's say, the present area that for a long time was a sideways before, or will go back to a price below. So let's see even here what is happening. But what we have seen here is that let's say the operators are buying the crude oil. They are buying mainly the dollar again, and they are buying the gold. And due to the fact they are also buying the bonds in general, it's like a story that is telling us that they are looking for some safe haven. So let's see what is happening on the stock indices and if they confirm. So if we look at the European one, we can see that they are weaker, especially they are weaker than the US one. 4,200 is the main resistance, was support, now resistance for EURUSD 50. Yes, today the market is recovering a little, but as we have seen, it's very clear that these European indices are weaker than the US one. And the same situation we have on the EURUSD 50, we still have on the DAX. The area here is something around 15,600, and more or less it worked as a main support before and is now resistance. So we have to see the market above the price of 15,600 to see that we are again in the previous range. And what happened on the US indices is quite similar. So we have seen the S&P 500 going above the resistance and then below, and right now the market is moving up and down this short-term resistance, and it's very important. But what is even more important is that the Nasdaq, that was before stronger than the other, Friday went down even more than the other indices. So Friday we have seen some sales coming exactly on that Magnificent Five or Seven Sisters, or that best 10 titles, whatever we have to call them. And they were sold because the situation is that the market is waiting for the reporting season, and probably we will see, let's say, the most of them beating the expectation, but the market is looking for the guidances. So let's see what is going to happen. This is all for this week. Thank you very much for being here. Ciao, ciao.